Welcome to our channel, where today we're diving deep into a fascinating topic that might just blow your mind: the unbelievable story of the 1992 1-cent coin, which has become a rare treasure worth an astonishing $142 million due to a series of errors and mistakes. Now I know what you're thinking: how could a simple penny, something we often overlook or toss aside, possibly carry such a hefty price tag? Join me as we embark on a journey to uncover the extraordinary circumstances that led to this coin being valued at such an outrageous amount, exploring the errors, the mistakes made during its production, and the implications these have had on its worth and desirability among collectors. Imagine a world where every detail matters, and even the smallest oversight can turn an ordinary object into an extraordinary asset. The story of the 1992 1-cent coin hinges on a series of missteps that occurred during its minting process, resulting in a coin that strayed far from the traditional standards of production. This particular coin, like all coins, was struck to meet a specific design and denomination requirement, yet it emerged from the mint with a variety of errors that make it a prized collectible today. The first step in understanding its value lies in recognizing how unique and rare it is among its peers. The United States Mint typically produces coins in large quantities, with strict quality controls in place to ensure that each coin fits the intended design specifications. However, during the minting process of the 1992 1-cent coin, something went extraordinarily wrong. A myriad of errors occurred, including misspellings, incorrect designs, and improper alignments. While most coins are produced with precision, a handful of these coins slipped through the cracks, becoming a collector's dream simply by virtue of their flawed characteristics. One of the striking errors involved the incorrect placement of the date, making it instantly recognizable to any serious numismatist. This simple yet notable mistake ignited a frenzy among collectors, many of whom flocked to acquire examples of the coin for their collections, knowing that such a flaw was hardly ever seen. The rarity of these types of errors only adds to their allure, as collectors cherish coins that possess unique stories behind their creation. Furthermore, the particulars of this error are intriguing, and the testament of its value transcends the realm of currency. Think about it. How often do you come across an item that not only has a story of its own but also carries historical significance? The story of the 1992 1-cent coin is emblematic of human error during a time of rigorous production schedules and technological constraints in minting processes. It's a reminder that despite our best efforts, the possibility of mistakes is always present and can lead to unexpected outcomes. Collectors are drawn not only to the coin itself but also to the narrative surrounding it, a narrative that sparks conversations about the nature of value, rarity, and the history embedded within each piece of currency. The allure of this coin also extends to the economic implications of its inflated valuation. In the world of numismatics, the concept of value is often subjective and can fluctuate based on trends and collector demand. The emergence of this flawed coin in 1992 occurred in a context where the number of collectors was on the rise, contributing to heightened interest in unique pieces. As more collectors sought to acquire this coin, its worth began to skyrocket, driven by a combination of rarity, demand, and the captivating story behind its production. Additionally, the economic landscape of the early 1990s was marked by significant changes. Recession fears were in the air, and many individuals looked for alternative investments outside of traditional markets. Coins, and especially those with unique traits, became a sought-after haven for investors looking to diversify their portfolios. The rarity of the 1992 1-cent coin, combined with the inflation of its market value amidst this context, allows it to stand out in a sea of memorabilia and currency. It's fascinating to think about how times of uncertainty can often lead to the resurgence of interest in collectible items, particularly those that symbolize a tangible piece of history. As we unravel the layers of this mesmerizing tale, we can recognize that the value of the 1992 1-cent coin isn't merely limited to monetary figures. Instead, it encapsulates the idea of transformation, how an everyday object can become a symbol of human imperfection, market dynamics, and historical context. Each coin tells a story, weaving together the threads of time and the common experiences shared by individuals across generations. The idea of a seemingly insignificant penny escalating into a collector's dream illustrates the unpredictability of life, where value can be far greater than what appears on the surface. As we venture further into the fascinating world of this coin, let's also consider the implications of rarity beyond just the physical characteristics of the coin itself. With every rarity comes a community of individuals fervently dedicated to its preservation and study. The world of numismatics fosters a sense of camaraderie among collectors, who share insights, trade stories, and participate in significant trade events. For many, owning a piece of history like the 1992 1-cent coin serves not just as a means of investment but also as a way to connect with a broader narrative of human experience and the stories that shape our world. Through these connections, enthusiasts forge relationships and friendships, united by a shared passion for collecting. It's a celebration of the unintended consequences of error, where mistakes become entry points into a more profound exploration of creativity, craftsmanship, and the imperfect nature of human endeavor. As we round out our discussion, we can reflect on how the 1992 1-cent coin serves as a microcosm of broader themes within society: the balance between perfection and imperfection, fortunes that can be found in the unlikeliest of places, and the stories behind every creation. Whether you're a collector, a history buff, or simply someone intrigued by the unexpected journey of this unique penny, the story certainly comes full circle, reminding us that things are not always as they seem. In a world often fixated on flawless production and aesthetic ideals, the 1992 1-cent coin stands as a testament to the beauty of imperfection, beckoning us to reconsider what we value and to appreciate the narratives that give depth and meaning to our lives. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the extraordinary story of a coin that defies expectations, demonstrates the complexities of human error, and invites us to rethink the very nature of value itself. Remember, each piece of currency carries a slice of history and a myriad of stories just waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this exploration, consider subscribing to our channel and sharing your thoughts about the fascinating world of coins and collectibles in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going and continue celebrating the hidden treasures that surround us every day, and who knows what other captivating stories we'll uncover together. Next, today, we're diving into an astonishing story that may very well reshape your understanding of value, rarity, and the fascinating world of numismatics, specifically highlighting the incredible 1999 1-cent coin, a piece of currency that is worth an astounding $104 million due to a series of rare errors and mistakes made during its production. As we embark on this journey, you'll discover how a mere penny, often dismissed as inconsequential, can become a beacon of interest for collectors, historians, and investors alike, and how one small mistake can turn an everyday object into a symbol of extraordinary value. So, what makes this particular 1-cent coin so desirable and expensive? To appreciate the staggering valuation of the 1999 1-cent piece, we need to delve deeper into the circumstances surrounding its minting. In an age where precision is paramount, the United States Mint, tasked with producing currency for the nation, occasionally encounters mishaps during the coin production process, leading to unexpected consequences. It was in 1999 that some coins were produced with a variety of striking errors that set them apart from their pristine counterparts. These errors sprouted from a combination of technical malfunctions, human oversight, and the challenges posed by high-speed production methods necessary to meet the ever-increasing demand for currency. Imagine the scene: large machines whirring and clanking, workers focused on the process, yet somewhere amid the hustle and bustle, mistakes were made. One of the most notable errors on the 1999 1-cent coin was a misalignment of the design. While coins are traditionally minted to ensure that both sides align perfectly, some of these 1999 pennies emerged from the process with glaring discrepancies. Whether due to an improperly placed die or a slip in the minting process, these misaligned coins became highly sought after by those in the know. Collectors realized that these mistakes signaled rarity, triggering an insatiable appetite for specimens that were anything but ordinary. Similarly, the production of the 1999 1-cent coin coincided with a time of transition for U.S. currency design, a period characterized by innovation as the mint sought to refresh and revitalize its coin designs. However, this innovative spirit came at a cost. The risk of manufacturing errors increased as new processes and designs were introduced. The blending of old and new practices lent itself to a variety of misprints, including off-center strikes, doubled dies, and missing design elements. Each of these errors marked the coin as an anomaly within the larger sea of standard currency produced that year, creating an artificial scarcity that drove up demand among collectors who thrive on the hunt for unique and unexpected artifacts. For coin collectors, the thrill lies not just in obtaining currency, but also in the history and story that accompany every piece. The 1999 1-cent coin serves as a perfect manifestation of that sentiment, as collectors yearn not just for the coin itself, but for the tales of error and craftsmanship that crafted this anomaly. This coin, along with its errors, encapsulates a broader narrative about the art of minting, the evolution of currency, and the human element of production that can sometimes lead to delightful surprises. As we delve into the specifics, consider how every error can translate to a potential goldmine for today's values in the market. A misaligned die can lead to a coin where the date is barely discernible, leaving it ambiguous whether it is a product of 1999 or a different year altogether. Such ambiguity can leave collectors guessing, which only adds to the mystique and excitement surrounding specific coins. With limited information about the coin's production, it can ignite a sense of intrigue among collectors, leading to conversations and speculation that drive the community to seek out these coins with more fervor. When it comes to the 1999 penny, those misprints are not just interesting quirks, they have become the linchpins of desirability in the collector market, pushing prices to dizzying heights, and turning what was once relegated to the realm of everyday change into a coveted artifact, one that some collectors are willing to pay millions for. In the realm of finance, where the value of collectibles can often fluctuate wildly based on trends and shifts in collector focus, the 1999 1-cent coin showcases an interesting case study in how rarity impacts valuations. With coins as with art or antiques, the interplay of demand and supply dictates perceived worth. As the number of known errors decreases over time due to wear, loss, or destruction, the remaining coins often appreciate in value, garnering the attention of serious investors who see potential return on their investments. As for the clever investors or collectors who seek to capitalize on this phenomenon, having a 1999 penny in their collection can be a winning lottery ticket, one that could yield extraordinary returns if they're patient and strategic in their approach. Such is the case for the 1-cent coin that has drawn considerable attention in recent years, each sale or auction eliciting excitement and awe from the numismatic community. Just think about the potential this coin holds. A unique historical artifact that spans various aspects of currency production, coupled with a timeless story of human fallibility and resilience, turns it into an object of desire that transcends monetary value. Collectors are drawn not only to the coin for its financial potential but also to the larger dialogue about mistakes and their implications. The 1999 1-cent coin also represents a critical framework for considering value in the context of imperfection. In a world that often glorifies perfection and precision, this coin serves as a tangible reminder that mistakes can be pathways to beauty and significance, weaving a compelling narrative arc into the fabric of our understanding of currency. It reflects a narrative where chance meets design and how the intersection of these elements can lead to magnificent outcomes, echoing through time and resonating with generations of collectors. Through social media and various platforms dedicated to numismatics, collectors continue to share their finds, championing their unique stories and experiences surrounding their own encounters with misprinted coins. The excitement of exchanging knowledge about specific errors only serves to strengthen the community, allowing for a sort of fellowship built on common interests and shared passions. The fervor surrounding items like the 1999 1-cent coin further illustrates broader implications about how mistakes can yield impactful opportunities for connection, collaboration, and growth. The conversations arising from these types of errors often enlighten or educate newcomers to the hobby while fostering genuine excitement among seasoned collectors, spurring a sense of wonder about what coins are out there, waiting to be discovered, and how much they may be worth. As we reflect on what makes the 1999 1-cent coin so valuable, we certainly cannot ignore the impact of provenance in the collector's mindset. The significance of where the coin has been, who has owned it, and how previous owners have valued it can transform a simple penny into a golden opportunity. Coins with fascinating histories or unique backstories inevitably draw more attention and larger price tags compared to others produced under similar circumstances. As collectors search for pieces that have notable or exciting narratives attached to them, the 1999 penny continues to evoke curiosity and admiration, cementing its position in the marketplace as a not merely transactional item, but one imbued with life and stories that transcend mere numbers. Every sale, every auction, and every discussion about this remarkable piece of currency fosters its mythology, allowing it to retain and even grow its value over time. Collectors expect that the demand for coins with stories will continue to grow and evolve, especially in an era where antiquity and the authentic hold profound appeal amidst a rapidly changing digital landscape. Additionally, the rise of the Internet has allowed for unprecedented access to resources on numismatics, leading to knowledgeable communities that emerge and thrive in environments where sharing expertise is celebrated. This web of knowledge about the 1999 1-cent coin allows collectors to engage with one another, discuss finds, and even strategize around acquiring new pieces to enhance their portfolios. Whether it's via online forums, social media groups, or dedicated auction websites, the evolution of network communication supports a shared enthusiasm among those wanting to experience the thrill of hunting for the next flawed artifact. This increasing accessibility further amplifies the narrative surrounding the 1999 1-cent coin. As stories about its errors become more widespread, coupled with the prospect of acquiring a piece of misprinted history, the coin captivates ever-growing audiences, increasing its desirability further. The remarkable ascent of the 1999 1-cent coin also encourages us to reconsider the nature of collecting. It's not just about acquiring items for their monetary worth, but about cherishing the experiences, stories, and connections that arise from pursuing things that inspire us. Moreover, the beauty of the 1999 penny transcends monetary value. It lies in its historical context, and how it resonates with our innate appreciation for storytelling and shared experiences. The exploration of the 1999 1-cent coin is a testament to the powerful intersections where human creativity, error, and storytelling coexist, making it a truly extraordinary item within the realm of numismatics. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through the intriguing tale of the 1999 1-cent coin. Today we are diving deep into a piece of numismatic history that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 2019 1-cent coin, which is currently valued at a staggering $84 million due to its rare errors and outstanding mistakes. You might be wondering how a mere penny could be worth so much, and that's the journey we're embarking on today. The 2019 penny stands out not just for its monetary value but for the fascinating story behind its minting errors, the rarity of such mistakes, and the implications they have for the world of coin collecting. Let us take you through the intricate details that make this coin so special and so sought after. The 2019 penny was produced at the Denver Mint and features the iconic likeness of Abraham Lincoln, an image that is deeply ingrained in American culture. However, this particular penny has a few quirks that set it apart from its contemporaries. First and foremost, the coin was struck with a major error that can be classified as a misaligned die error, which occurs when the design elements are not properly aligned on the coin's planchet. This misalignment gives the coin a unique appearance that detracts from its standard visage, making it a prized find for numismatists and collectors. The misaligned die error is relatively common, but the degree of misalignment seen in the 2019 coin is what elevates its value. Typically, coins with minor misalignment do not generate much excitement, but in this case, the error is so pronounced that it transforms a simple penny into a veritable treasure. This is a testament to how collectors often seek out coins that possess unique characteristics or stories, leading them to place a premium on pieces like the 2019 penny. Furthermore, another significant aspect of this penny is the presence of a duplication error, specifically a doubling of the inscription that reads 1 cent. This phenomenon arises when the coin is struck twice, and although this type of error is not entirely unheard of, the severity and clarity of the doubling found on the 2019 penny make it particularly compelling. Additionally, this doubling is coupled with other imperfections, creating a distinctive profile that collectors find irresistible. Coins with such combinations of errors are rare, and their limited availability drives up demand among collectors who want to possess a piece of this unique numismatic narrative. The desirability of the 2019 penny is further compounded by the fact that, as with all collectible items, rarity can dramatically increase an item's market value. Given that the vast majority of 2019 pennies were minted perfectly and without error, the small number of error coins that are known to exist creates a scarcity that can be likened to other historical coins that have become legendary due to their imperfections. For example, if you look back at the famous 1909 SVDB penny, which boasts a combination of rarity and historical significance, you'll see parallels between its story and that of the 2019 penny. Just like the VDB penny became a must-have for serious collectors who recognize its place in history, so too has the 2019 penny started to carve out its niche in the annals of numismatic lore. Furthermore, the 2019 penny has benefited from the overall increase in interest and investment in coins, especially modern errors. This trend has seen a surge in the number of collectors who are eager to discover and invest in coins that possess oddities, minor flaws, or significant misprints. The rise of social media and online communities has also played a role in boosting interest, as collectors share their finds and discuss the nuances of how these errors come to be. As the excitement around this particular penny grows, we begin to see how it fits into the larger puzzle of coin collecting, economics, and investment. It's a fascinating web, and the emergence of values attributed to individual coins proves how dynamic and sometimes unpredictable the market can be. In this context, the 2019 penny stands out not just as a lonely penny in circulation, but as a tangible symbol of opportunity for those who are involved in the coin collecting ecosystem. So, what does the future hold for the 2019 1-cent coin? Given its current valuation of $84 million, speculation runs rampant regarding whether this figure will hold or evolve over time. Many believe that as the years progress, and as new collectors enter the market with fresh eyes, the value could see an increase as the rarity of this specific coin becomes more widely recognized and appreciated. Others argue that market trends can be fickle, and that whatever influences have led to the current valuation might not necessarily sustain themselves in the long run. Nonetheless, one cannot discount the positive trajectory that has been witnessed in various segments of the coin market, particularly within modern era coins. This burgeoning interest cannot be overlooked, especially when considering how past coins have gained substantial monetary value due to similar dynamics in their respective markets. Elephant in the room: when does one decide to hold onto a coin with such monumental worth? The question of selling this prized piece can weigh heavily on the shoulders of its owner. For collectors, parting with such a unique item can feel like losing a part of their identity, especially when that coin is intertwined with their personal stories and experiences as collectors. Others may see the potential financial windfall as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to capitalize on their investment. The decision to sell or to keep could reflect not only the market value but also the emotional connection one has fortified with such a significant coin. Potentially soaring values could also lead to increased scrutiny, along with higher stakes in terms of authenticity verification, grading, and provenance, as the coin makes its way through the collector's community. This is crucial because the market is saturated with counterfeit coins, making it essential for collectors and investors alike to ensure that their coins are authentic and stand up to scrutiny. Therefore, the 2019 penny is more than just an individual coin. It's a representation of how errors can birth value, how complexity in markets makes investment opportunities thrilling, and how the narratives behind coins can create a following that elevates an item beyond its original purpose. We should also mention the technological impact that has revolutionized how collectors approach their hobby. With the advent of high-resolution imaging, detailed cataloging, and advanced grading solutions, collectors can now assess and authenticate their investments more meticulously than ever before. This technology places added value on pieces like the 2019 penny, as it allows prospective buyers to view its details in high definition and appreciate the exquisite nature of its errors fully. As the numismatic community continues to evolve, we'll likely see even more innovative advancements that further refine and redefine the collector experience, a phenomenon that reflects broader trends across various consumer markets. In conclusion, the 2019 D1 cent coin represents a unique convergence of historical significance, buyer interest, market dynamics, and the ever-evolving world of collecting. With its extraordinary valuation of $84 million, this penny encapsulates not just an error or a mistake, but also the passionate pursuit of numismatic excellence. The excitement surrounding the 2019 D penny demonstrates how even the most unassuming denominations can become causes for fascination, dialogue, and investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer just entering the world of numismatics, the story of the 2019 D penny offers invaluable lessons about the rich heritage behind the art of coin collecting, the complexities of markets, and the enduring human desire to find meaning, even value, within the smallest of objects. We invite you to stay tuned as we explore more remarkable stories, hidden treasures, and fascinating facts that the world of coins has to offer. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through the world of numismatics. Don't forget to subscribe for more engaging content and discussions, and we hope to see you in our next episode.